Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. Today's Vinyasa class is going to move relatively quickly. We're going to move with some asymmetrical shapes. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. No props should be needed, but grab anything that makes you feel comfortable. One quick note, I said this in the last class I filmed as well. I have the absolute joy of watching kittens right now at my friend's home here in Dahab, Egypt. That said, these little kittens, they do not want to be anywhere other than here. So right now, they are outside. Chances are, at some point, there's going to be a kitten that's going to climb on up the door. They're going to meow. There is going to be sounds of life going on over here, but that's how it goes, and we practice as a way to participate with life. So my hope and my prayer is that we all just notice whatever distractions are there and focus on what we can control, which is our breath. That's my practice, and I'm grateful to share it with you. Let's make our way onto our backs. You're gonna start either in recline butterfly pose, soles of the feet to touch, knees out wide, or you may choose to start in a Shavasana. The shape itself doesn't matter so much. What matters in this moment, and what will matter throughout the entire class, is how much awareness, how much presence can we infuse within every movement, within every breath. So we begin the process of slowing down right here. We simply observe the rhythm, the texture of the breath as it is right now. Let's take a moment and unite that breath. Big inhale all together through the nose. Exhale, big sigh, let it out the mouth. Now find a slow rhythm of breath in and out the nose. And this is going to be the constant throughout the whole class. Always prioritizing that breath. Gently hug the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. And you can explore within this simple shape. You can sway a little bit from side to side. Eventually, making your way back to the soles of the feet on the ground, relaxing your arms by the side bodies. Your fingertips should just barely be able to graze the backs of the heels. Moving through rolling bridges, press your low back into the ground, press into the soles of the feet. As you inhale, feel free to use the arms as you begin to lift the hips high. And once you're at the top, once again, press through the soles of the feet, lift the hips, you can engage the glutes. Taking a big inhale there. Exhale, slowly soften the back body all the way down to the floor. And we move with the rhythm of our breath, any pace. On an inhale, you can lift the hips high. And as you exhale, hips soften down. Moving at your own pace, it doesn't have to be breath to movement. And then slowly soften your back body onto the ground. We'll move through some simple bicycle sit-ups. Begin to lift your head off of the ground and then use your hands behind the head. Let the elbows be heavy. We're not causing too much strain in the neck. Pressing the low back into the ground, navel up and in. And then begin to extend your right leg long. Bring your right elbow to the left knee. And then left elbow to right knee. Keep moving just like that, again at your own pace. Some people love to move really quickly. That's a beneficial thing if the lens is cardio. I personally like to move really, really slow, more of a strength-based awareness practice. But honor what you need. We'll be here a little bit longer. Keep the shoulders lifted, keep hugging the navel up and in. Last few seconds, can you lift your shoulders up a little bit higher? And slowly release. Soften your back body all the way onto the ground. Good. And then we're going to rock forwards and backwards along the length of the spine, making our way all the way to downward facing dog. Plant the palms, step the feet back really early on in class, so see how it feels. You can pedal the heels, you might sway the hips a little bit from side to side. Eventually you'll settle into stillness right away, pressing the palms down and forward, shoulders shrug upwards by the ears. Grounding through all four corners of both feet. Moving really simply with the breath. As you inhale, heels rise, come high up onto the tips of the toes. And as you exhale, heels to the earth. Twice more just like that, your pace. Last one, big inhale. Full exhale. And slowly soften the knees down to the ground. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, lower the belly towards the ground. Spread through the sit bones, spread through the collarbones, lift your gaze. We'll be here a few rounds of breath. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep lifting through the chest. Press into the palms. Big inhale here. Exhale, navel towards the spine, shin to chest, round the back body. So you can keep the shoulders right above the wrists, tucking the tail. Moving with the breath once again. Inhale, lower the belly towards the ground. Spread through the sit bones, spread through the collarbones, lift your gaze. Exhale, round the back body. 2 more full cycles of breath. Next inhale, bring the spine back to neutral. And then extend the right leg back. Good. Right leg back, heart lengthens forward. Dial all 5 toes on your right foot straight down towards the ground. See if you can square through the hips, hug the navel up and in, engage the right glute. Good. Curl your left toes behind you if they're not already there. Take it a big inhale. Exhale, right knee to nose, round the back body. Good. Inhale to 3-legged dog. Right leg high up and back. Good. Keep pressing the palms down and forward, navel up and in. Press the ground actively away from you. Good. Big inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot to the inside of the right thumb, low lunge. Anchor your right hip back, left hip crease steers forward. Extend through the left heel, lengthen through the center of the heart, press through the left palm. Inhale, reach the right arm high, find an easy twist. Good. With every inhale you take, extend through the left heel, lengthen the center of the heart forward. Exhales to rotate your left ribs underneath the right, opening up the right side body, straight upwards towards the ceiling. Big inhale here. Exhale, Skandinasana. Bring your right hand to the inside of the right foot, and then lunge into your left leg. Extend through the ball of the right foot, curl the toes back in towards the shin. Keep lifting through the center of the heart. We'll be here for a few rounds of breath. You might choose to find a bind. Make it your own. Let it feel good. Eventually, bring your hands down to the earth. Inhale, rise up to a wide-legged forward fold, bringing the toes in, heels slightly out. Big inhale, lengthen through the center of the heart. Interlace your hands to the low back, and with an exhale, fold forward. Keep grounding through the outer edges of the feet, squeezing the heels of the hands towards one another. Let the neck be neutral. Let breath and gravity fill the space that effort does typically hold. Soften your fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, low lunge, top of the mat, palms frame your right foot. Good, come high up onto the ball of your left foot. On an inhale, rise all the way up, high crescent lunge. Bend your left leg a little bit so you can anchor the right hip back in space. Left hip crease steers forward, driving the left heel towards the back of the space. Softening the shoulders away from the ears, energizing all the way through to the tips of the fingers. Big inhale here. Exhale to warrior two. Turn the left heel down behind you, arms open wide to a T. One strong line of energy from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Reach your right fingertips high up. So there is little to no weight in this left hand. Right knee moves towards the right pinky toe, gliding the shoulders back and down the spine, lifting through the center of the heart. Take it a big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the earth. Inhale, step the right foot back to a plank. Exhale, elbows hug the ribs, lower down, your way, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, glide the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Soften the knees down to the floor. Good. Extend the left heel back, lengthen the center of the heart forward, tabletop pose. Press the ground actively away from you. Point all five toes on your left, toes on your left foot down to the ground. Curl your right toes behind you. Big inhale here. Exhale, left knee to nose, round the back body. Shoulders stay above the wrists. Inhale to three-legged dog. Left leg high up and back. Keep pressing the palms down and forward, hugging the navel up and in. Big inhale into the length of the back body. Exhale, step the left foot to the inside of the left thumb, low lunge. Anchor the left hip back, right hip crease steers forward. Inhale, reach the left fingertips high, find a twist. With every inhale you take, extend the right heel back, lengthen the center of the heart forward. Exhales to rotate your right ribs underneath the left, opening up the left side body straight upwards. Take in one last big inhale. Exhale, Skandinasana. Left hand to the inside of the left foot, and then lunge into the right leg, sinking into the hips. You can lift the hips up any amount so that you can keep that right heel grounded. You might choose to find a bind or any other expression that feels good in the upper body. Relax your hands down towards the ground if you moved anywhere else. Inhale to a wide-legged forward fold. Bring the toes in, heels out. Inhale, lift the heart. Interlace your hands to the low back. Take your non-habitual grip, and then slowly fold forward. Or if your environment doesn't allow you to, you can take any other variation you like, holding the ankles. Keep grounding through the pinky edges of the feet, lifting through the tail. Soften your hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest, halfway lift. Exhale, top of the mat, low lunge. Left knee right above the left ankle. Anchor the left hip back in space. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Bending the right leg enough so you can really find that inner pull of the thighs moving towards one another. Extending the right heel back in space. Softening the shoulders away from the ears, but getting longer through the tips of the fingers. Big inhale into the upper body. Exhale, warrior two. Turn the right heel down behind you. Arms open up wide to a T. Sink into the hips. We're broad through the heart space. A soft and steady point of focus with the eyes. Flip the left palm up. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Reach your left fingertips high up. You can gaze anywhere your neck is happy. Keep lengthening upwards through the center of the heart. Big inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down to the earth. Inhale, step the left foot back to a plank. Exhale, lower down your way. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, glide the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Woo! All right, team, so that's our flow. We're gonna flow through it. One breath, one movement. Follow my lead. Curl the toes behind you. We'll unite the breath. Big inhale all together. Exhale, big sigh, let it go. Inhale, right heel back. Exhale, right knee to nose, round the back body. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, reach the right arm high, easy twist. Exhale, Vinyasa, back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, top of the mat. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Your path to downward facing dog. All right, and then soften the knees down to the ground. We're doing it one more time. Curl your toes behind you. Hug the navel up and in, so already we're engaging the core. Big inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg back, tabletop. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg rises. Exhale, step the left foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, left arm high, easy twist. Exhale, Vinyasa, bend into the right leg. Inhale, wide-legged forward folds. Exhale, fold forward. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, two plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to downward facing dog. We're gonna do it one more time. Adding some layers. There is a lot of movement in this class. Gentle reminder, it's all about the breath. Tabletop, curl the toes behind you. Unite the breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg back, tabletop. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, Vinyasa, bend into the left leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Listen for the change. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your right elbow to the right knee. And then reach your left arm high. And for today, you can either drape your left hand to the low back or you can choose to bring it to the upper right thigh. With every inhale you take, ground through the left pinky toe, lengthen the center of the heart forward. And as you exhale, rotate your right ribs underneath the left, opening up the left side body towards the ceiling. Reach the left arm upwards if it's not already there. Inhale, reverse the warrior, reach the right arm up. Exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way down to the ground, a half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot across the mat, so your right knee is now at the right edge of the mat. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. We're not here for too long. I won't say too much. Let the breath speak louder than anything else. Next inhale, lift the torso, rise up. We're coming into Sukhasana. Roll to the right hip. You're welcome to look at me. We'll bring our right shin parallel to the front line of the mat. So same line as the top of the mat, a horizontal plane. And then cross your left leg in front of that. So we're making more of a square shape than what would be a normal cross-legged position. If you find you're rounding through the back, then you can choose to elevate the hips. Otherwise, you'll take in a big inhale, find length. And as you exhale, leading with the belly button, soften forward any amount. You might choose to bring your forehead down to the ground or to a prop. There isn't a particular aesthetic shape that we're looking for. Our goal is presence. So whatever shape you can find presence in, whether that's something completely different than my words, let that be okay. Gently lift the torso, rise all the way up. And then we'll sit back on the sit bones, plant the palms, make your way back to downward facing dog. We're going to come back to the breath just like we started class with. As you inhale, heels rise. Exhale, drive the heels to the earth. Twice more just like that. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, lower it down. Last time. Lower the knees down to the ground. Big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee to nose, round the back body. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, reach the left arm high, easy twist. Exhale, Skandinasana, side lunge, right leg. Inhale, rise up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left elbow to the left knee. Reach the right arm high. With every inhale you take, lengthen the heart forward. Exhales to open up the right side body. And then you can bring your your right hand to your low back or even to the upper left thigh. Notice how every breath does create movement even within this very static shape. Extend the right arm back up. Inhale, reverse the warrior, left arm half. Exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way down to the ground. Half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot all the way across the mat. Bringing your left shin forward. Big inhale, lengthen the heart. And as you exhale, fold forward. Leading with the belly button with every inhale you take. Our goal is presence, nothing more and nothing less. Last few breaths. Slowly begin to rise all the way up, back up onto the hands. Roll to the left. Now scoot your left shin forward so it's parallel to the front line of the mat. And then cross your right leg in front of that. Big inhale. And then leading with the belly button, soften forward until you find your intelligent edge in the outer hips. Elevating the hips, if that's what leads to presence. That's always the most advanced variation within any given shape. And that's not something that you can see from the outside. It's something you have to feel. And then slowly, you lift the torso, rise all the way up. And then this time around, we'll sit back towards the sit bones. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Extend the arms out in front of you. Keep stamping the soles of the feet onto the floor, and then vertebra by vertebra, truly as slowly as you can. We're going to soften the back body onto the ground. It might take you 30 seconds or so to get there. Eventually soften the back body down to the ground. Hug the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. You can sway a little bit from side to side. And then eventually you'll open the arms wide, arms out to a T, or you can cactus the arms if that works better and feels better spatially. Shift your hips 1 or 2 inches to the right, knees in towards the chest, and lower the knees to the left, spinal twist. You can keep the neck neutral. You could also choose to look over either shoulder. Inhale, bring the knees back inwards towards the midline. Shift your hips 1 or 2 inches to the left, knees in towards the chest, and then lower the knees to the right, find a spinal twist. You can keep the neck neutral, or you could once again choose to look over the opposite shoulder. Gently Bring the knees back towards your midline. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. And then bring the knees towards the shoulders. Knee wide, big toes can move towards touching. You're welcome to stay right here, or you can make your way into happy baby pose, extending your ankles above the knees, receiving your feet anywhere along the legs, the thighs, the ankles, the inner, the outer edges of the feet, even the big toes. And then play like a baby would move. You can sway from side to side. Eventually, find some stillness. Give yourself one last moment of incredible appreciation. Bring your forehead to the knees to the forehead. Truly, 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 there's a million things you could do in this moment, and yet you chose to go within. You chose to fill your own cup. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Final Shavasana. Extending your right foot to the right corner of the mat, left foot to the left corner of the mat. Arms relaxed by the sides of the body, palms face up. Take up space. Release even control of the breath. It's here where we integrate. And it's here that we can always return. I bow in gratitude. I'll leave you here. I hope to see you soon.